The Tennessee Titans have again lost their quarterback, Jake Locker, for the season. It's the dreaded Lisfranc injury. Eric Allen joins me. Jim Basquiat here. That's a foot injury, and he's done. Ryan Fitzpatrick takes over under center for the Titans. So how does that impact them from an offensive standpoint?
Well, I tell you, a lot of pressure is going to fall on Ryan because the running game is just not there. I'm not sure what's going on with Chris Johnson, but he is just not the type of impact player he once was. So they're going to have to find a way to really do it with the passing game. Short passes, obviously, to kind of complement the subpar running game, and then try and find a way to get your defense to give you the ball in favorable spots so you can get some easy points, field goals, and the such, being the red zone.
You know, it's funny because Sunday they lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah. It was the Jags' first win of the season, and kudos to Gus Bradley for getting that first win. But that was the Jaguars' latest win before that was against the Titans as well. From a team standpoint, mentally, are you thinking, you know, how did we lose this game with regards to looking forward to the rest of the season? We don't have our starting quarterback. We just came off a loss to perhaps the worst team in the league, but we're still in the hunt for a playoff spot. How do you turn the page there?
Well, you have to turn the page, and what usually happens is you kind of regroup after a loss against the Jacksonville Jaguars. You chalk it up to, hey, they have our number. We chalk it up to, you know, the injuries. You chalk it up to missed opportunities for big plays. You chalk it up to all those things, and you start to really emphasize the next couple of weeks. And you say, hey, next week we have blank, and we have to find a way to get with the Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts were blown out last week, so you have to find a way to capitalize on that. Then you have Oakland, Indy again, Denver, and Arizona. So you look at the Arizona Cardinals, you look at this Indy, and you look like Oakland. You say, we should come out of these games and have an opportunity to win these games. Coming off of what Indianapolis Colts had, you try and capitalize on what they did. If it's Reggie Wayne's the issue, and you try and find a way to cover up that receiver who Andrew Luck is trying to go to. You find a way to get positive. You start winning those practice battles, and hopefully those wins translate over into the game. So again, you're still in the hunt. Your quarterback's not there. You have to find a way to really support the running game with short passes, with draws and screens, and your defense has to really step up now and play big.
Yeah, that schedule saw 3 straight on the road, twice against Indy, home and away, and at Denver on that schedule, so it's no easy pickings. You almost look at Sunday's loss by the Colts as an aberration to what their season's been, because they've beaten some heavyweights
They really have.
All right, so when you look at this Titans team, though, offensively, you know Chris Johnson's there. 2 weeks ago, he ran for 130 or so he showed glimpses of his own old self. But now do teams say, you know what, we're going to stack the box. They're not even going to have a chance to run, and we're going to put it on Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Really, and that's what's going to happen. That has to happen. I mean, if you're a defensive coordinator, if you're a defensive guy, you have to find a way to show that picture that you are 8 in the box, that you are strong, that you're a gap responsible. You're not going to allow the Titans to be able to run the football effectively. First and second down, you're going to force this football team into getting a 3rd and long and have to throw the ball to make the first down. So I think that's really the issue with this football team, is finding a way to really complement the running game, the screens, the draws. There's so many different things you can do with just not handing the ball off. So again, the receivers are going to have to get into the fold, maybe some quick screens with the receivers. The bubble screen could be an issue. So again, there's tremendous amount of ways to be able to find a way to complement your running game, and they're going to have to be in the film room trying to make it happen.
Again, a double dose of bad news Sunday for the Tennessee Titans. They not only lose to the previously winless Jacksonville Jaguars, but they lose their starting quarterback, Jake Locker. You can read more about this story right here on ESPN.com. But with the latest ESPN headlines, for Eric Allen, I'm Jim Basquiat.